What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro Losis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Tam.
Hey.
And today we're on The Flash, Season 8, Episode 12, Death Rises. Ronnie is back. Well, it's not so much Ronnie, it's Deathstorm, but I still believe Ronnie's in there. He revealed itself and that it needed Caitlin and the fusion device to become whole again. It's gonna wreak havoc, and then we gotta see what it's gonna do and what they gonna do. So let's get into it. Full other reactions are available on Patreon.
The universe is on fire. Heat. Burning. A perfect inferno thing. It's cold, endless, nothing. But within some dimensions there exists an aberration. Life. I owe you a real ring.
I love you, Ronnie.
I have come to end that life. I am Deathstorm.
Your eyes.
Complete. Thanks to you. I'll return the favor.
What is he doing? I don't know why she let me get so close.
She was shocked. If she ends up in a coma, it'll just add voices.
Ooh, damn! How is she not crispy?
Still not enough. I'll be back. This life of yours will end.
You don't got enough to burn. What the hell was that thing?
I don't know. Whatever it was, my lightning didn't affect it.
What's wrong with her? Check her pulse. Help her up.
She's in shock.
How do you feel?
Lucky to be alive, so fine, I guess.
Is it lucky?
Hold on,
If you
it
just touch
burned
her,
her, but she looks okay and there aren't any marks or anything. Let's just call it a win.
Ronnie's death gave him life, and when Ronnie was gone, it became something more, something incomplete, and that I helped make it whole again,
That's why I wanted you to modify the Firestorm Matrix.
so that I could bring it back from whatever hell it's been hiding in.
We're gonna send this thing back to whatever hell it came from.
How? The cold fusion sphere's been destroyed.
We'll find another way.
Look, from the second I walked into Star Labs, I could feel how worried you are.
What I'm sensing, it's way more than just concern.
Not you reading me right in front of me.
Badly. Like, what's going on?
I would not like
It's
Oh yeah, he learned about Iris.
Is she okay?
Forgot.
That's just it, I don't know. What's even worse is I don't even know where she is right now.
What are you talking about? I thought she was in Coast City with Sue.
But she was. Only now. Sissy, Iris is back.
She's back. With Iris here, nothing else matters.
Iris, I got your back. Sue said you'd
No,
vanish.
Barry.
So what did she do to her, Iris?
What's wrong?
Not the sad music?
Renee was Tanya's mom. I'm the last person that she touched, and she's gone because of me, because of my time sickness.
Then Sue said that Tinya attacked you, that she made you disappear on purpose.
So, how did you survive?
Your time sickness. It must have pulled you into this still force at that exact moment.
So whatever's making her sick might have also saved her life. Okay, that's freaky.
I suppose,
I'll be back,
but I'm a little skeptical.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is her.
I'm not afraid. What is it?
Barry, the still force, it's supposed to be a place where all time exists, past, present, and future, but I saw moments from before, even when I was a little girl up to now. But I didn't see my future.
So she thinks she's gonna die.
With me.
I hope that happens to this old man.
Hello?
Now we can do that, but we couldn't do that to Caitlyn.
At least it has. At least it was a quick death.
I mean, yeah, he lived his life, but still, he didn't want to die. He was going to meet somebody.
No,
He
I
had
mean, it was a
flowers.
quick
And
death.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, but like, dang, that sucks. He had to just die. He was going to see somebody waiting on him. He had flowers. He had a whole night planned out.
Yeah.
Death Storm strikes again. Yeah, I don't know what it's up to. I don't know what they're gonna do about Iris. Truthfully, we're still right where we were several episodes ago. Still trying to figure shit out. Trying to figure out how to solve the damn problem. I ain't got no solutions to offer, so let's see what they come up with.
Yeah, I do.
So, how does one summon a force god?
Well, I mean, we've had appointments before, but usually all Iris has to do is concentrate and Dion knows to appear.
Where he at? Black folks ain't never on time.
A few weeks ago, I gave Captain Kramer an emergency alert to summon the Flash, and this is the first time she's used it, which means...
It's serious, as in, gotta go serious.
Barry, with everything that's happening, and now with Deathstorm, people need you more than ever.
You know what might make it suck less? A 5-course meal from Angelina's delivered straight to your door. We could eat our problems away.
Food as a distraction. You're a bad influence.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm glad she was here.
You're welcome.
Her and her money.
flew down from the sky and took your wife? Man, please try to remain calm.
Can you describe
It's killing people to make them grieve so it can get stronger.
Skeleton.
Why is this thing burning people alive?
We're not sure, but the current theory is to feed off their grief.
How do we fight him?
We don't know yet.
One thing I do know about Team Flash is they'll find a way.
I don't know what's more terrifying, that this death storm can turn up anywhere, or that not even the Flash is powerful enough to stop him.
Well, Kristen, I know this seems hopeless.
Oh, it's not just that. Joe, how the hell did you used to deal with this?
I hear you. When I was captain, I fought evils in this town I didn't know existed, so I know exactly where you are, looking out into the unknown at something that you cannot stop. But I always had a friend to watch my back, just like you do now. I can help you coordinate protocols so all of our officers
That's all
are
he
safe
can
and
do.
they can actually do their job.
What are you, my advisor now, Joe?
That'll be up to you, Captain.
Remember, if you or any of your officers see this thing,
Don't worry. I'll be the first to know.
It's
I'll
like
let you
a
know when
car
to find a way.
alarm thing.
So far, the grid has turned up nothing.
Satellites are still a dead end.
Hey, what about the
We have
CCC
nothing.
tip line?
Episodes in
We
this
have
arc.
the
and we
bullpen
got
on
nothing.
alert. It's like he shows up just to feed and then disappears into thin air.
It's like a ghost. It's not a ghost, so he's got to be hiding somewhere.
I thought that we had a way to track these black fires.
We did, but ever since our new big bad turned from black flames into a fiery walking and talking corpse, it's become untraceable.
Guys, we don't need the satellites to search for Deathstorm.
Yeah, but
Cecilia, you're gonna help us find her.
Because her powers are based off emotion. Yeah, I suppose so. I think it's going to be her time to shine. For sure, everybody's kind of had their moment so far with, you know, getting stronger abilities. So I think it's her turn.
Oh, thank God.
About time, but he's sweating. That ain't good.
Let me guess. The still force.
Call me Dion.
My headaches, they're getting worse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
He also said to tell you if something happened.
Tindy's mom, I already know.
Oh, right. Because you can see past, present, and future.
Not in this case. I actually only saw what happened to Tindy's mom once it became part of the past, which ain't how things are supposed to work.
My time sickness, it's spreading into the still force.
That's why it took me so long to get to you.
I've infected you too, haven't I?
That's probably why I didn't see this coming. That's why I'm getting sick too.
What about Tinia's mom?
Once I get my strength back, I'll look for her, but Iris, I can see everyone's future except for yours. We've got to slow down whatever's happening, because if we don't,
Iris is gonna disappear again.
That's so weird.
should be able to track your movements now. I mean, in the meantime, fight as hard as you can to stay here. And do whatever you can to just anchor yourself to the present.
She gotta stay there anyway, since their mom's around the street.
Yo, something's wrong.
What now? Oh, don't tell me he's going to. Come on, he was our only hope. He was literally the only hope we had. Ain't nobody got power like him. Well, apparently, but I respect you know how to use it.
Oh, it's working. Keep going, sister.
She about to start making them faces again.
It's too long.
It took over her?
You're wasting your time. You won't find me until I'm ready. You can't stop me. The truth is, there's only one way all of you survive.
We're never gonna give you Caitlin.
Then I'll take her under.
Why would they want her?
She's sorry.
But it would take her and then that'd be it.
Bits of sorrow coming from you both. They are so delicious.
Okay.
And exactly what I need.
You don't scare us. And you can't control us anymore. We've already faced
She's
our
gonna be like, oh.
And yet there's always the smallest morsel left behind. Long after a loved one has passed.
Just a little breadcrumb is all it takes.
Which is why you can't stop me.
Nobody ever fully heals.
He's never gonna give up on trying to get Caitlin.
Maybe we gotta give her the iris. She gotta get removed from the timeline. I mean, I'm not saying kill her, just...
Now, do not walk to that.
Oh! Just trying to play off her grief. Yep, that's what he was saying. The slightest bit. The slightest bit. And that's thinking back. That's probably why we had that random filler episode with her. And when they killed her cousin off, it was because it was all going to play into this plot line. Because the showrunner tried to say he had been planning this story in particular for seasons. That's probably why we had that random episode last season. It wasn't so random. It was just set up for this one. But it better have some payoff then. I don't know what's going to happen to her. But, like, she's gotten stronger abilities and we still ain't seen them yet. Like, she ain't used them ever since that episode. So I hope, like, this will, like, force her to use her powers in action. Like, I don't know. Because she has some cool abilities. They just never show them off. They rather give us, like, 15-minute Chester scene with her and... Here we go, that's what I was asking for.
What was that?
Localized explosion of some kind.
You ain't gonna go run look? I was gonna say.
What happened?
Oh, Barry, watch out, that thing. It looks like my cousin, but it isn't.
You tricked her into hitting something.
It was right there. One of those grief freaks, like Chuck's dad, but this time it looks like Esperanza. When I fired, it fired back. The blast knocked both of us out. Now it's gone.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe.
As long as she ain't hitting nothing important.
Yeah, me too.
It is what it is.
Only, why is Death Storm trying to haunt me all of a sudden?
Nothing it does is predictable, so I don't know.
I feel like it does that on purpose.
I have no idea what happened to you.
You are your own force of nature. I promise. Whatever time this world has left, it's not done with you yet. Not by a long shot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe the universe is ready for you, Jedi.
She was too strong.
Just remember what Dion said. Concentrate on being right here, right now with me. I can't fight it. Hell yes you can. You know why? Because you have way too much to live for. Barry, Nora, and Bart, they need you, Iris.
Don't forget Papa
You
Joe,
can't see a future?
Sister Jenna.
Fine, anchor yourself to them. Write yourself a new future starting right now. You got that?
Brother Wally.
Imagine having to do that for the rest of her life.
I'm ready for them to do all that. I'm just gonna let it take me.
God, take me now!
And the point being, if it's Deathstorm, he'd already know we're here. It ain't nothing else.
If you don't hit that button and get rid of her.
Ooh!
Your life ends.
Come on.
Not the movie screen.
Dang commercials. Ross got wiped out. One hit. Jesus.
She got caught off guard.
I mean, even if she was on guard, I feel like he's
I
way
feel
more
like she
powerful.
would barely even get him.
I mean, yeah, I think Joe's right. We just gotta stop trying to figure out what this thing is. Stop trying to figure out a solution and just fight it and see what works and what don't work. And just, I don't know, just figure it out as we go, because there's no simple solution. There's no gadget. There's nothing we can invent that's just gonna solve this issue. There's nothing. It's already escalated too far. So it's just like, you just gotta fight and figure it out, which is usually not how this works. Usually they find some scientific way to explain, and they find a device or whatever they need to get the advantage, but it's not working. And I like that they're doing something different. This has probably been one of the best written episodes in a while, in my opinion, so far. Like it jumping between Iris and Deathstorm and heightening both situations, and then us not knowing what to do, and the characters not knowing what to do. That's just like, it's been really good. It's a breath of fresh air.
What about Frost?
Well, I scanned her vitals. She's still in the speed lab, alive, but not responding. Hindenburg, I'm tracking the GPS of Caitlin's phone. Decimal's moving.
Just run for me. No, he don't do that no more. They used to. He just runs in place.
That's a little
If you watch the original, like the beginning of the show to how he does it now, it's much different. You can't unsee it now.
Those two equal energies would probably
It's going all the way past his
It'd be
ears.
like running into a brick wall. I'm counting on it. Hold up. Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
What?
Run up the wall.
What is this? Hold on.
What? What?
What, he think he Jesus? Just running through the sky, creating stepping stones.
Oh, good.
Where is he going?
To the Phantom Zone.
Oh, he failed.
Oh, no!
Ooh.
Eat my ankle.
Okay. I thought he hit his knee.
Good.
I don't know. One second you almost had them, then they completely disappeared. We have to find them.
The city is on lockdown. Why is there there?
I think this is a different, like, Earth. It's blue, like him. Like, you see how the background changed color? I think, anyway. I don't know. Because why did he go through that weird portal with all the planets? Why? Why do these people have to die? I don't understand. I think the little part of Ronnie that's in there is what's protecting Caitlin. Like, that's why he wants her. But won't hurt her.
You're gonna kill me. Just get it over with.
Why would I do that? I traveled across the stars to transform you, so you could end my loneliness.
He wants.
Tonight,
we get married. He wants her to become like him. That's what he was trying to do, transform her.
Flash, Caitlin just popped
Ripley's,
back up. She's at
so they're still here.
Ripley's Wildwood. Just outside the city. Caitlin, what happened?
That's not Caitlin.
Where's Deathstorm? Caitlin?
He said I'm not ready yet.
What'd she say?
He said I'm not ready yet.
What does that mean? Why are her? See, I ain't used to this good writing. Like, hold on. What you mean? Her eyes glowing fiery, and then she's saying she ain't ready. What does that mean? Now there's more he has to do? More people he has to kill? This is insane. Wow. This episode, man. Like, outside of the beginning, the event Armageddon, this is the best episode of this season so far. And it ain't even over. Like, it just continuously tops itself. The acting, the story, like the action, like everything is like on point this episode. Like the new concept of Barry running through the fucking sky.
That
on
was amazing.
lightning stepping stones.
I would have never thought of that.
That was amazing. They've been
And
real
it makes
creative.
sense.
They've been real creative this season. That was good. That was good. We ain't gonna talk about that running no more, but hey, they should have just kept him on the treadmill. I think he just got tired of doing it.
Yeah, I would too.
And I only noticed it because people kept posting that behind the scenes video because the actress who plays Nora was doing it too. They just was going. Like, it was so funny.
I remember Nora doing that. That was.
Like, because in the earlier seasons, I think Barry was just moving his arm so fast it was kind of like blurry, like with the rest of his body as he was running. So, but like now they're showing the arms, and it's just so funny. I guess they were like, well, he runs so damn much, it's probably he gets tired of being on that damn treadmill. But like, it's your job, just do it. But
Not it's your job.
I mean, it is like you.
Just used to say running blips.
I mean, that's just like Superman saying, "Oh, I don't want to be on the harness no more." Like, well, sir, that's your job. You gotta fly. Like, imagine him being on the ground pretending to fly every scene. Like, we only see the upper body part. Well, you can't do that. You gotta do your part. You gotta do your role. Getting them big bucks.
All my vitals are elevated. My blood pressure is lower, and so is my body temperature, but that's not the strangest thing. My cells are in a constant state of regenesis. It's like I'm not aging at all, at least not the way I'm supposed to be.
Why? Why would Deathstorm try to make you stronger? Caitlin? I'm sensing a massive amount of grief inside of you. It's enough for an entire family.
Storm's calling card.
Okay, here's what I don't get. The black flames that he emits, how come they don't hurt you?
I don't think that they're supposed to. I think that that's what's changing me.
When Deathstorm attacked me again, he said, I had traveled across the stars to be with you, but that my transformation wasn't complete, that I wasn't ready yet. Ready for what? To be his bride?
It ain't making sense. We don't know.
I think he wants us to be together in wherever it is that he's from. We need to find this sicko and end him before he does anything worse to my sister.
It ain't that easy for us.
Right.
He finds us, so we still can't do nothing.
Okay, I gotta rest.
He did something to her.
She took a
Promise
body
to stay
scan.
with her.
A body
What are you gonna
scan.
do?
She took
I'm
a
gonna
body
find a way to
scan.
end this. We're more than just Team Flash. We're a
It's something
family.
they can't see.
If anyone tries to hurt a member of this family, we do whatever we can to stop them. So when I was chasing Deathstorm, he opened a portal. And even though I couldn't get to Caitlin, I saw inside of it. Just for a moment. And guys, I've seen space like that before.
Crisis.
Inside your singularity, right before you joined the team. Oh, no.
So what this means is when Deathstorm disappears.
All this time we've been wondering why Deathstorm would come after Caitlin 7 years after Ronnie died.
He's been searching for his +1 this whole time.
It took him this long because of how far he had to travel.
And folks, I know just the gadget that we can augment and use to defend ourselves against this thing.
The cosmic treadmill?
More that he opens the portal, Barry takes it to
The mental augmentation chamber.
Mac saved my ass by absorbing the entire mass of black hole energy that I accidentally unleashed a couple years ago. Sorry about that again.
And black holes are composed of trans-dimensional particles.
Exactly. Now, this is gonna sound a little nuts, but what if we adjust the Mac so that instead of absorbing trans-dimensional energy, it emits cosmic craziness instead?
We'd finally be able to fight fire with fire.
A little better than that.
Yeah, but it's not like we can just turn the Mac into a portable cannon or shield. What we would really need is
Person to contain all the energy.
Allegra.
Done and doner.
Oh, Frost.
Look, I don't speak geek, but I understand enough to realize that you guys need an anti-Deathstorm in order to take down the real thing.
Frost and Deathstorm's powers are both based on cold fusion. That could be the key to pull this whole thing off.
Frost with cosmic powers? I'm here for it. Let's see it.
So, let's extinguish the son of a bitch.
She's had some cool scenes on the show. I forget when she went all Frozone and stuff, or when she got the speed. She's been pretty badass. She can handle it.
Now who is this?
Right. Don't tell me it's that girl, Tenya, again. Because I got something for her.
For real. It could go poof poof.
Kick her ass off that balcony.
Wake her up. Wake her up.
You don't think Deathstorm coming for her?
She got grief.
She's probably... Oh, you bitch. You would do this to her.
Iris. Thank God.
Abby.
I completely forgot about this part of her grief. She moved out. She married.
See you.
That's not the only part of her grief.
Her mom too, but still.
Eddie?
No, because he died, just like you're gonna die too.
We need to find Deathstorm. It's messing with you. This is another manipulation.
Why did you say this about me on your way?
There's nothing good. My beautiful boy. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
His mom always makes it.
Yeah, he going for everybody. He is going to get everybody. All right.
He said, I want to stop.
Well, they're the only people standing in his way. Everybody else is just dying at this point. Yeah, this was a good episode. Probably the best of since he's come back. Really good writing. I'm loving the story arc. Loving all the characters coming back. Ronnie, Eddie. We got Dion. Even though he's been throughout this season. Nora's coming back next episode. Well, a ghost version of her. It's just been really good. I don't know if it's gonna attack Joe or not. It could make Joe see his wife.
See somebody who we've never seen before.
What do you mean? What do you mean? But like,
Maybe like his mom.
oh, you mean
dad.
somebody else that they've lost? That would be really interesting.
Yeah, somebody we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Or maybe Yuffie and his sister.
Well, yeah. Who knows? There's possibilities, but well, we got somewhat of a solution. So we're gonna make Frost cosmic. We're going to give her these abilities so she can go toe to toe with Deathstorm. And I actually kind of like that because since this arc is pretty much now centered around Caitlin and kind of Frost, since they're the same character basically, I like that she's gonna get to take down the big bad, like instead of it always just being Barry. I feel like that's suiting to close this arc out when it does. I hope in some way, shape, or form she does get Ronnie back. I know he's probably not going to stick around, but it would still be good to have him out there.
Because who would want to be in the same city you die in? And the same city that stuff like that is happening every week. You know? I don't want to be here.
And it might hurt him though too, because Martin's dead, if he ever figured that out. But it would be cool one day in the very future, like if they were able to get Ronnie and Jax back and to kind of have them meet or bond, or maybe they could even merge. Since they're both compatible with Stein, they might be compatible with each other. Because, I don't know, I feel like they're going to, whatever it is, they're going to have to separate Ronnie from this entity if that's, you know, I feel like a good outcome. If they're going for the good outcome, I don't know. I don't know. But this is good. And we still got to figure out why Dion disappeared. It seems like, I mean, Iris hasn't really tried to find any solutions. She's kind of just been waiting around. I mean, it's not like she can do much. I understand. And like everybody can't give her attention right now because of the Death Storm thing. Barry feels guilty just kind of going off and doing this other stuff. But everybody needs him. So it's just like Iris is getting the least amount of attention from everybody. Sue, who I appreciate, has been there nonstop.
She's been sticking by her side.
We appreciate her, but she's also not a scientist. She's smart. She's rich, but neither of those things are gonna.
Her having money.
No, I'm just saying it's helped them.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying, but none of those two things are gonna help Iris. So, and Dion is gone, so I don't know. I feel like maybe her story arc will happen like after this arc. Like it'll probably be the closing factor.
Hopefully, she's an interesting girl.
Because we have not gotten any answers to her issue right at all, other than all of the Still Force is affected. So everybody's sick. The whole Still Force is just dying. Another interesting part of the season. So far, this arc is definitely paying off because the beginning of it was kind of trash, but it's definitely starting to end and come together really good. But thank you guys for watching, and of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to the page on Patreon.
And we'll see you guys for more of The Flash next week, y'all.
Bye.
I'm ready.